If you want to win this M24 anti-tank grenade, all you have to do is make sure you comment down below, make sure you guys leave a like on this video, and make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you follow those 3 steps, you'll be entered to win this anti-tank grenade in next week's video. Alright guys, so first thing I want to talk about in this episode 46 of the Sinai Desert is, first of all, thank you guys for your support on last week's episode. It's got almost 80,000 views by the time you're watching this, so thank you. If you haven't seen that, make sure you go check it out right there. Card there, check that out. It's a great episode. It's packed full of progress. We got the Mark V tank done. I talked about that quite a bit, some of the A7Vs and a lot of that, so if you haven't seen that episode, make sure you go check it out. But I do want to let you guys know that the field gun kits are finally available. So we've got the World War I field gun kits here. Now this is what they look like, and you guys probably seen these all the time. I have a bunch of these scattered around the mock. These are on the website right now. Link in the description. It'll be the first link. Plus, I also, like I told you guys, I added some really cheap, affordable minifigures. So we have 2 versions of this German soldier. It's the same printing and all, just different colors. So we've got the tan version and then the dark bluish gray. They both come with a stick grenade. They're printed on the front and back. They turned out very nice, along with this American soldier. I do not have packaging done for him yet, but you will get that. And he's very clean looking, looks very nice. And then the SWAT soldier with all the weapons, that's finally available. I'll be doing this, or I'll be talking about this in a weekly update, but I wanted to let you guys know here in the Sinai Desert episode. So all these figures and the field gun kits are on my website, plus my 4th of July sale, even though it's the 15th, or at least when I'm recording this. When you're seeing this, it's still the 16th of July. I've been running that throughout the past couple weeks. So there's a lot of stuff on sale, plus all these new products. Make sure you guys check them out. Link in the description. Without further ado, we're going to talk about quite a few things in this episode. The first thing I want to get done is I want to go around and clean up this mess, get rid of some of the stuff that shouldn't be here, like those are parts for field guns. We don't really need those parts here. There's just a lot of stuff here. Like I said, I try to do this every week, try to clean it up, make it look professional for the next video. And our main goals are going to be trying to get the A7Vs done, or at least as close to it. Try to get the water tower complete as far as the railing goes and the support structure goes. And we got some more house progress that we're gonna have to talk about, and then that we're gonna have to talk about that. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, so I'm here and I'm messing with the water tower here. This is the main structure that the water tower platform will sit on, and the water tower itself will be up top here. Now I took these, I believe these are 1x12 plates. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, so 1x12 plates in dark bluish gray, and what I'm doing is I'm positioning them like this, and then I'll do some down here like that, so they'll flip-flop. I'd like to somehow do an X, but that would involve me having to cut these and make that pretty exact, and I only have enough to do this anyway, so that's what we're gonna have to go with for now. If I make another BrickLink order for anything, I might try to snag a couple more of these so I can play with that. Obviously we have plenty of time before the finale to mess with something this little, but I'm more concerned about just getting this done and over with so we can work on other things on the mock that are more important. Like I said, I'll be doing this down here on the bottom half as well. But what I'm doing is I'm just taking some of this Loctite glue. I use this all the time for everything. Everything I do, really. It's great super glue. It's just Loctite super glue, and it's the gel version of it, so it doesn't like just go everywhere. It's you can control how much you put on stuff, and I'm just putting one little dab in each corner, and it's just holding it on there. The nice thing is it won't damage the bricks. I can just pop it off when I'm done with the mock series, so just something to hold it in place there. This is very fragile as is, so I'm just wanting to add some glue to that. But that's kind of what I'm working on. I hope you guys like the look of it. Just trying to make it look like a support structure. Now I'm going to try to work on the actual water tower itself. So let's do that now. Okay guys, so I sat down to try to work on the A7Vs, and basically I might be able to get some of the front parts done, but I started working on the wheels. I was able to get just these little assemblies done, nothing too big there. But I ordered I don't know if I ordered the wrong ones, or I might be able to make these work, but these have 3 technic holes in the center. I need ones that are just 2, so I need the 1x4 version of this in light bluish gray. So I'm going to order some here from Georgia, which is in the US. So these should get here by next week's episode, so I can finish, like, this is where all the wheels go down here for all the track links and whatnot. So I'm going to order those up, but I'm not going to place the order yet, because there might still be some parts here that I need to order, but I'm going to try to work on these. It's a very complicated build, actually, the front section here, so I'm going to try to do that now. I'll keep you guys posted on that. So let's do that right now. All right guys, so I was able to do some other parts of these A7Vs. I got these 2 front and or rear, I guess, I don't know, armor plates done with the cannons or the guns on it. And man, these things are so delicate and so put together in such a weird way. I hope I can get these put together. This is just like the most insane connection. I don't even know how to describe it. It's insane, but hopefully they look good once they're done. So I got 2 of those done. I still got plenty of parts left, so that means there's still quite a bit to go. I was able to find the part of the axles that I needed to use these 1x5 Technic lift arms for, and so I was able to get 2 of those done. I'm probably going to keep working on this. There's probably a couple other things I can do on this model. It's basically going to be so I got the fronts done here, so I got those 2. I got to work on the 2 back sides. The side panels, those are already done, and yeah, so I got all those done except for I'm missing a couple white 1x1 tiles for the German crosses, so I got to get those in somehow. Might try to look through my white collection here. However, that's pretty much where I'm at as far as the A7Vs. I'm going to keep working on it, keep skipping through the tutorial video on YouTube here. And one thing I wanted to mention is make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at X39BrickCustoms, because like I'm posting about like my progress. Like, see, there's the Mark V tank when I was building it. There's when it's finished. You know, I did a giveaway recently. I gave away some Mark V Halo armor. There's some more progress on the A7V. So if you want like really good updates, you know, almost daily, definitely follow me on X39BrickCustoms here on Instagram. I'll put a link in the description, but make sure you guys go check me out there as well. I'm going to keep working on these, and I'll keep you guys posted. Alright, what you're looking at right now is like 1%, maybe 5% of the Renault. This is the turret. This will be replaced with a tile to make it look a little bit better, but I didn't find one off the top of my head or in the exact spot I was looking. So this is the turret. This is part of the wheel assembly. Obviously, that's like nothing done, but I wanted to tell you guys the Renault is coming. It'll also be in dark bluish gray, just because if I made it in tan, it'd be pretty expensive and it'd just take longer. So I think we're going to do light or dark bluish gray. If I have the time, I might try to find and start slowly replacing the parts with tan, and I think that will make it look a lot better. But once we get this built, that will become a kit down the line. I don't know if it'll be while this, you know, mock series is going on, but that is coming. Another thing I wanted to mention is, one, you can tell my printer's low on ink, but I printed out a bunch of reference pictures, not only of armored trains during World War I, but some of the Battlefield 1 screenshots. And this is the exact screenshot of the whole train in Sinai Desert map. It's 4 cars long. Probably only going to make it 2 or 3 just to save on time. But I don't know if I want to do it exactly the way it is in Battlefield. I'm kind of liking some of these other designs. This one, you can tell, was heavily inspired. You know, they're very similar, and that's not from Battlefield 1. That's just a pick in from whenever that was during the war. So I am working on this. My goal is to sit down this week and start playing in LEGO Digital Designer, because if I can get it built in LEGO Digital Designer, you know, with all the parts to my disposal, build it. I can look for the parts not only in my collection, but buy them on Bricklink. And I personally have quite a big black LEGO part selection. I have lots of plates and whatnot, so should be able to find about 50% of the parts in my own collection. If we go over here, I can show you guys this. That's the water tower. I showed you guys that already. So these are glued in place. You know, they're temporary, but they are glued in there. And I think the height is going to work out. I was able to make it a little bit shorter and make it still look good. And I don't know if I talked about this, but I did take, let's see if it'll focus. I did take and put tiles around this just to make it look that much better, and it brought it up just enough that this would leave or lean at like a 45-degree angle, which is what I wanted. Then we move over here. We needed to figure out a way to do the rings. Someone suggested to use this piece. At first I didn't like the idea, but now I'm thinking that's one of the best ideas to solve this specific problem. And then I added 2 more little feet. So this will just kind of sit anywhere. I might be able to rotate it so one of these is on a stud so it doesn't fall off, but that's what it's going to look like. Obviously, I'm going to just use those pieces, not the ones with the studs on all 4 sides, so I got to order some more of those. But yeah, that's kind of what it's going to look like. And then, of course, this will sit, you know, up top here, and then we'll have the water tower up top on top of that. So that should turn out pretty good. I do also have to order some tiles there. I actually got to remember to do that. So that's where I'm at with that. Town section, not too much to update. I actually have to order some more 1x4s to finish these windows. I put up some more propaganda posters, which is cool. Here's this, I didn't show you guys in the last week's episode, a view from right here. There's too much junk in the way. That's what the ladder looks like. I think it looks really nice. I think that house turned out great. If we move back, we got all the A7V parts right here, so that's what we're working on over there. And it just looks really clean. I'm really digging this. The question is, for this arch, how the heck are we gonna do that? Because I can't make this arch look good, because this would have to just drastically fall down and it's not gonna look good. So the question is, do you guys want me to, the only option would be to use slopes and build that up, but I don't like the idea of doing that. I might have to play with that a little bit more. I might just kind of build something and, you know, just say screw it and just do it. So I might be doing that either in this episode or next episode. I kind of need to get this episode done because I've got a bunch of stuff to work on for next week as far as school goes, because I am taking summer college classes. So yeah, I think we're going to call it there. We're going to cut to some other clips of the video. Let's do that now.
Alright guys, we're going to be picking the winner from episode 45 of the Sinai Desert for the anti-tank grenade. We had 755 unique users found, so let's pick the winner here. Once again, I want to thank you guys for your support on this video. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you guys check it out. I'll put a link in the description, or you can check the card section in the top right. Let's pick the winner here. 1, 2, and 3. NSB says 2017D. You are the winner for the anti-tank grenade, so make sure you personal message me here on YouTube with your full name, full address, zip code, and we can get this worked out and I can get this shipped out to you. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. Let's wrap up the video right now.
Alright guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this episode 46 of the Sinai Desert. If you want to check out last week's episode 45, that was probably by far the best received video. Check that out right there. If you want to check out another video, feel free to click right here and make sure you guys are subscribed to enter that giveaway right here. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out my Instagram at x39brickcustoms, and I'll see you guys in next week's episode.